Hi, Brent Harris. I'm the Athletic Communications Director for Wabash College. I am wrapping up my 23rd year here as an employee of Wabash College, but I also covered the college as a media member for several years as well, and I'm a Crawfordsville native, so I started attending Wabash College athletic events in 1977 when the football team was making its national championship run. We'll start with my pride and joy. Several years ago when Indianapolis hosted the Super Bowl, I was the person doing the official entry on the NFL computer for the statistics. It was the New York Giants, New England Patriots game that was played at Lucas Oil Stadium. So I always keep my Super Bowl credential there behind the wall. And it's kind of a nice piece to be able to point out, oh, yeah, I do know a little something about stats. I have worked a Super Bowl. And another object would be over on my bookshelf, my Sphinx Club hat. Several years ago, I was actually at a Wabash baseball game, and our starting catcher asked me, "What are you doing this evening at midnight?" I'm like, that is probably the strangest question you've ever asked me. And that's when he told me, well, the Sphinx Club would like to induct you as an honorary member. And I was very taken aback by it. It was a great honor. I'm still thrilled to be an honorary member of the Sphinx Club. But I always keep my pot ready to go. So if I want to wear it at a Wabash event, I can grab it and have it out there. Or again, if Wabash students come in, they can see that I am a member of the Sphinx Club. And it leads to some interesting conversations. Our national organization, the College Sports Information Directors of America, has a contest every year where you can enter your best work. Several years ago, I wrote a story for the Wabash College website, and our clock operator was diagnosed with terminal cancer, so he knew this was going to be his last season to work with us. The doctors had told him, you want one thing that you can focus on as you go through these final treatments to just kind of keep you going, and he made that working Wabash College football games. Well, Rob had to come to the games 2.5 to 3 hours before kickoff, because it took him so long to climb the steps to get to the old press box in the old stadium. Well, Rob was able to make it through the entire season. He unfortunately passed about a month after the Monon Bell game that year. So in a tribute to him, I wrote a story called 54 Steps. We went out and counted the number of steps that led to the press box in the old stadium, and just wrote a story about what it meant for him to make that climb, what it meant to the team. And I was fortunate enough that in our national contest, it was judged the best story in the nation in our division. So I keep that award up on the wall. It's something that I take a lot of pride in, and it makes me think of Rob, and it's a nice tribute to him as well. I have on the wall on the back a team picture and a piece of the net from what was then Wabash's last conference championship winning basketball team that had then advanced to the NCAA tournament. Because of my work as a PA announcer, the team wanted me to have a team photo and a piece of the net. So I've had that up there, and I've talked to our basketball players and, it's your job to get me another piece of the net. Well, obviously then this year, the team and the coaching staff were very gracious and made sure I got a piece of the net. So I have the old net from the 1999 team up on the wall, and I've got to figure out how to get the new net pieces mounted here in the coming summer months. You see the coaches, you see the student athletes putting out that type of effort. It makes you want to try and match that level. And if you aren't doing that, you're not doing a service to what they're trying to do. So that's what really every day gets me ready to come in and makes me excited to face what we've got on the schedule that day.